Back in the day, when the 3G Astro pitches weren't the best, there was a lot of cause for injury concerns, knees, backs, etc. But there's a bit more given in the surface and a bit more realistic, so the injuries are far less. Along with you don't get so many the burns and stuff, so they can slide tackle a little bit better. But most good players stay on their feet anyway.
Saturday's FA Cup match at Sutton takes place on a 3G pitch. What difference does that make to you as a goalkeeper?
Not too much. I think it might hurt a little bit more when you hit the deck after a dive, and might bobble up a bit more of a bounce, but shouldn't be a problem now.
It varies mainly with weather conditions. If it's wet, then it's a lot slicker and very quick. If it's dry, then it gets really sticky and can get all caught under your feet, and you have to really pass the ball to feet. I know it sounds silly, rather than just playing it in front of somebody, because if it's wet it'll just go out of play. So you really need to pass it firm, to take the sort of bounce out of it. So it is a little different, but with us training all week on it, I'm sure come Saturday we'll be up to speed, and we'll train on all different conditions and weather. So yeah, we'll be ready for it.
Well, it's going to be a challenge because we desperately want to get a win. We desperately want to get through to the next round of the Cup, and so of course we've got to be very focused on the game on Saturday. You know, it's a new mentality, it's a one-off game, and we've got to learn to play on this 3-stroke 4G pitch. I mean, obviously Sutton seem as though they get all their best results on their pitch, so we're going to need to be armed, knowing that which of my players can handle it and which ones can't.
I was going to ask, does Sutton have an advantage purely because they're used to playing on these pitches in competitive matches?
I would have thought so, yeah. Not advantage necessarily against us, but you'll always have that advantage because you'd have played a lot more on it, on your own surface, than the opposition, whoever you play. So, we're just trying to be ready. We've got to make sure we leave all our disappointing league performances over the last couple of games, and but we've got to concentrate and focus on getting through to the next round of the FA Cup, and we're going to do all we can to make sure we do that.
Cheers, Gav.
No problem.